Behavior, they have to be the most out of touch devs, at least top 3 that I've ever seen in my fucking life. And I'm not exaggerating, bro. Like, I've been following game development companies for a while. I follow fucking Activision, I follow fucking DICE, EA, and of course I follow Behavior. They are fucking up there. This is up there with one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen a fucking game development company or a publishing company say. Let me explain what happened if you don't know what happened. So earlier today, or 2 days ago, whenever the fuck this happened, Behavior, Dead by Daylight, they were doing their fucking retarded ass fucking Q&A sessions on Twitter where they say, well, we hear your questions and we have some things coming in the future, but we can't speak on it now. You know, that whole fucking dog and pony show, right? They were doing that shit, and somebody basically asked, hey, Behavior, are there any plans to add more prestige awards? Are we going to be able to get specific cosmetics that are tied to prestige? Or like a legendary M-code skin for Dwight, you know? That's what they asked him. And do you know what Behavior's response was? They said, on prestige at least, that's always a tough choice. It'd be really cool to have a fancy reward for hitting P100, but at the same time, that's an insane amount of progress, and we don't want people to feel like they're missing out by not hitting it. Prestige is ultimately meant to be a goal for people who have already done everything else, so we don't want to lock too much content behind it, is what they said. So basically, they're decrying and they're speaking against a fear of missing out model. Let me explain something to you. Let's set the fucking cosmetics aside. I'll come back to that shit. Let's set the cosmetics aside. Let's talk about the essence, the core foundation upon which Dead by Daylight is built. The core foundation of Dead by Daylight is built on a fear of missing out model. Let me explain. Let's say I just bought the game today. I'm a new player, and I say I want to compete at the highest level. I want to be the best player I can be. So I need the tools to do that. I want to unlock the perks that I need to compete with the very best, to compete against people who are really good at the game, so I can become good at the game. So let's say you're a survivor. What are the fucking 4 meta perks right now? The 4 perks you would suggest to a new survivor. You would suggest an anti-slugging perk, Unbreakable, an endgame perk, Adrenaline, an anti-tunneling perk, Off the Record, and a chase perk, Made for This. Do you want to know what all 4 of those perks have in common? All 4 of those perks are not base game perks where you can just get the shit willy-nilly in your fucking blood web. You have to get that character, Unbreakable Bill, Adrenaline Meg, Off the Record Zarina, fucking Made for This Gabriel. You have to get all of those fucking characters to Prestige 1 at least to unlock the shit for your character. That means you have to get at least 4 million blood points to unlock all of these perks on your character. On top of that, 2 of these characters, Zarina and Gabriel, are locked behind fucking paywalls or shard walls. You either have to outright pay for it. If you're a new player who's kidding who, you're probably going to pay for this shit, or you have to grind the shards to get it, which is going to require fucking hours. So if you want to compete with the very best in Dead by Daylight, you need to grind the fuck out of this game, which is a fear of missing out model. This isn't just the case for fucking Survivor. It's the case for Killer as well. What's the meta build you would suggest for a Killer? You would suggest Pop Goes the Weasel for a fucking Gen Slowdown perk. Probably two. Pop Goes the Weasel, Deadlock. Anti-chase perk, a chase perk. Save the best for last. And maybe a fucking detection perk, Discordance. All 4 of those perks are locked behind shard walls. And fucking 2 of those perks, Save the Best for Last and fucking goddamn Deadlock, are locked behind paywalls. And the 2 other ones, fucking Pop Goes the Weasel from Clown and fucking Discordance from Legion, those are locked behind shard walls. So you would probably have to pay for the shit if you were a new player. So the mechanics, the foundation of Dead by Daylight is built on a fear of missing out model, because if you don't grind the fucking game, you will miss out on these meta perks that you will fucking need to compete at the highest level of Dead by Daylight when you get to that point. Moving on. Let's discuss the cosmetics. Let's discuss the fucking cosmetic side of this. So, Dead by Daylight, you apparently decry the fear of missing out model. If that's the case, why on earth do you have fucking tomes and rifts? Why do you have fucking anniversary events where you can only get that flashlight, that toolbox, or that medkit in the anniversary event? Why do you have anniversary events where I can only get the Halo during that anniversary event? Why do you have fucking collabs like the Attack on Titan collab or the PUBG collab that are only limited time fucking items where I cannot buy the shits anymore? If you are fucking decrying the fear of missing out model, why on earth do you have all these goddamn collabs, and why do you have all these goddamn tomes? Why? Why do you have them? If you really were against the fear of missing out model, you would put all these fucking cosmetics in the fucking store. Or you would allow us to grind up, get the blood points we need, and fucking purchase the shit with blood points. But no, you have this shit behind time exclusive events. So what the fuck is this decrying of the fear of missing out model? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I don't understand it. I don't get it. You know what? I'm going to extend an olive branch to these fucking people. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, let's say they actually believe in the bullshit they spew. Let's say they're so fucking oblivious that they don't even understand the foundations upon which their game is built mechanically and cosmetically. Let's just say they don't understand. Let's say they're actually 100% serious about not wanting to have shit in the game that's locked behind a grind wall for fear of missing out. If you actually do fucking think that, why do you give a fuck about those players? Why? If you are a player and you decry a fucking cosmetic because it takes time to get, because you have to grind for it, you are a pussy who doesn't like to work for their shit. I'm just being real with you. If you are one of those people who fucking doesn't like the cosmetics that you have to grind for and you think they should be easier to get, you're a fucking pussy. You just are. If you fucking don't want the cosmetic, don't grind for it. If you want the cosmetic, then put the fucking work in to get the goddamn cosmetic. I don't understand. Like, if you actually think that, no one's gonna fucking hand anything to you. That's not how life is, bro. Prestige 100 in Dead by Daylight. I'm not gonna bitch about not having a Prestige 100 character. You wanna know why? Because I don't want to put the work in to get a Prestige 100 character. That would mean I have to sit at the fucking screen and put a bunch of goddamn blood points in to only one character. My goal is to get my killers all bloody cosmetics. That's what my goal is. I don't really give a shit about Prestige 100 because the shit takes too long. But you're not gonna see me bitching about, oh my god, I see everybody else with a Prestige 100 fucking emblem. I want one too. It's not fair to have to grind because I'm not a fucking pussy, bro. And I understand if I want that, I have to grind for it. So those players that you say that you're trying to cater to, who gives a fuck about those players? Really, I'm being real, bro. If you're not trying to grind to get a cosmetic, then fucking drop it. Who gives a shit, right? This is the thing, man. There are only two ways that behavior can be so foolish to put this tweet out. Either they are fucking oblivious, dumb cunts, or they are money-hungry bastards. Which one is it? Which one is it? You would have been better off just not fucking saying anything. Like, there's no way you didn't think that this tweet would bring about a shitstorm. There's no fucking way. You're either fucking dumb or you're money-grubbing cunts. I think it's both, me personally. Dude, shit like this is legitimately the reason why I haven't played this game in months. It's the reason why I'm doing fucking satire videos and troll videos, because dude, like, fuck. It makes it so hard to play this game when the fucking developers say retarded shit like this. It's so crazy. We're never gonna get fucking Prestige 100 cosmetics because they think this bullshit. Who's kidding who? Because they can't monetize it. That's why we're not gonna get Prestige 100 cosmetics. I don't know, man. That is crazy, bro. This is fucking up there. This is up there with the you don't like it, don't buy it from Battlefield 5 and the fucking the fucking children tweet from Activision with whatever the fuck his name was, that Call of Duty YouTuber. It's just up there with with some of the most retarded shit I've ever seen developers say. I'm sorry, man. Rant over. That oof, man. God damn. I literally thought that was a troll account. I was like, there's no fucking way this shit's real. That's not the real behavior account, bro. They can't be that fucking dumb to put that shit out there. Whatever, bro. Fuck this, man. This is so fucking stupid. Rising up, back on